welcome to part 2. I hope you're doing great. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. The first thing I did real quick is I put some liquid clear on this entire thing, the Bob Ross liquid clear, okay? And with a number 1 brush, we're gonna go ahead and start putting in some wood bordering on the outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and I will have the colors running down below. And I'm gonna go ahead and start out with some burnt umber here and a little bit of my burnt sienna. So a little burnt umber and burnt sienna, and get that all nice and loaded up. And once again, as always, I hope you're doing great over there. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just start right here. And I'm just going to paint on this top edge. That's why I went ahead and did that first video. And if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out, the first video on this. You know, I'll show you how to put the tape in and how to put that in. But I'm just going to go ahead and just apply this on here right now. Okay? And I think I'll go ahead and maybe go into a little bit more of the sienna, the burnt sienna there. And I'll go ahead and put that down on this one. Like I said, try to stay on this side of the tape. All right. Get that in. And also I taped on the outside around the edge too. I would recommend to do that. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and go into a little bit more of that burnt umber. And we'll do something like this. So I have some different color variation between the wood. And we'll go ahead and we're going to make this into a wood grain. And you do your best. I mean, my tape line is a little bit off on this, so there we go. Just do something like that. And I'm going to go ahead, do another mix between the two. And right down here. All the way across. There we go. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and just darken it up a little bit right here. And bring it out. And just pull that down, and just like that, so it kind of blends into it. I'm going to do it right here as well, just so that the corners are a little bit darker, just a little bit darker, and it just kind of draws you more towards the middle there, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and I'm going to grab a fan brush, and I'm going to dip it and just shake out the paint thinner. So I'm going to dip it into a little bit of paint thinner and just shake it out. And we're going to go ahead and just make some wood grain here, okay? So all you're going to do is just touch and just drag and just go into all different directions, okay? And the paint thinner is going to start to eat at it, and it will give you the impression of some wood grain, okay? And you don't need much on there, okay? And then we go ahead and just dip into a little bit more, shake that out. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hold the brush just like this, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just different angles and variations. You got to remember, wood grain just goes in all different directions, okay? And I'm going to go ahead over here, same thing. And let me dip a little bit more, just a tad bit more. I'm going to come right in here and do the same thing. And I'm just going kind of back and forth and just having fun with the grain. And I'm going to add just a little bit more. Just over here, just a little bit more, just so it sticks out. And I'm going to do down here as well. Same thing. Dip just a touch into that. And I'll just make it look like this old wood grain, all different stuff. There we go. Now with the 2-inch brush, I'm gonna go ahead and tap into the blue. I don't remember if I said I was going to run the colors, but if I haven't, I'm going to go ahead and run those now. but just a little bit, because we have that clear on here, so this is going to be real bright. There's no white, okay? So we're going to start right here. Just want to be careful not to touch that brown that I got. And we're going to go ahead and just start putting that in. And I'm just going to go ahead and just start doing those little X's, starting on the top and bring it on down towards the middle here. Bring it on down. There we go. And just keep going, keep going. There we go. So as you run out of paint, you start coming down and it just starts to lighten everything up for you. There we go. There we go. And real soft. There we go. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to grab a fan brush. I'm going to go into my white. Just pull some down. And I'm just going to start right here. And I'm making big circles with this. I'm bringing it. Let me grab that here. Excuse me. And then bring it on down. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a little bit more here. And I'm going to put some more. There we go. And I'm just scrubbing it right in there and just making circles. And just making circles. There we go. Something like that. Maybe just a tad more. Maybe just a tad more. Something like that. There we go. And I'm going to take that, excuse me, I'm going to take that and I'm going to grab a little bit of my Mars Black. I'll put some over here. And I want to grab a little bit of this white. There we go. And I want to make a gray color. And real quick before I start painting, excuse me, I'm going to grab a clean 2-inch brush and I'm just going to blend this out. Blend out the bottom of it. Blend out the bottom of it. I got a couple little hairs. Every time I do the clear mediums, a lot of hairs seem to pop off. You got to scrub it real hard. You got to make sure you don't have too much of it because it will be rough to use, I'll tell you. And I'm gonna come over here and do the same thing. Just rub some of this out. There we go. Another hair. Excuse me. And there we go. There we go. And we put that down. And the brush that has that gray color in it, I'm going to come right on in here. And go right in front. Just right in front of there. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead, take that same 2-inch brush. I'm going to go back in here. And don't worry if you paint over that. We'll go ahead and paint over it anyway, so it don't matter. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend that. And just blend that. There we go. Right underneath. Just like that. And I'll put that down. And I'm going to grab that fan brush and go right back into the white here. Get some, and we'll go right in front. I'm going to go ahead and just wipe some of that tan off. It's a little too gray. And I'm going to go back into the white here. And here. There you go. There you go. There we go. And maybe just a little bit more. Just like that. Whatever. Don't matter. Remember, clouds are free. They do whatever they want. Let me put that down. And let me grab this 2-inch brush. And let me go ahead and start blending underneath again. There we go. There you go. Remember, always feel good. Do the best you can. It is what it is. Just be proud of what you're doing. And be proud of yourself. I mean, you know, this world, I said it before, man, it'll beat you up. So do your best to be proud of what you're doing. You know, I had someone ask, you know, if they could sell one of the paintings that I put up here if they paint it. I'm like, sure, it's still your painting. It's yours, you own it, you know. Be proud of it, sell it, make some money. There we go. With a 1-inch brush, I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing. Kind of go through and just kind of want to put like a little, maybe a little background type of mountain, but summery. So I'm just gonna go into straight sap green. And I'm gonna just come in and all I'm doing is just touching and going down. Now this is a translucent color, so when you go over the black, it will, you know, you can't see the green. But just like this for right now. Way in the distance, okay? And let's go ahead and tap into some brown. And we're gonna come in and just start to lay in a little bit of this brown here. There we go. Same thing, just going straight down the best you can. It just gives you some color variation, as you can tell. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this down and grab a clean 2-inch brush. I'm gonna go ahead and just start to kind of lift this up here and underneath. I'm gonna go like that because it kind of, what I'm doing right now is I'm making a line. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm making a line and it kind of pushes that stuff back. There we go, okay? And with that, I'm gonna go into some of my Hansa Yellow. Go ahead and just load it up, don't matter. Just make sure you have some paint on there. And we'll come over here. And we're just gonna go straight across with the Hansa Yellow. Just like so. And I'm gonna tap just a little bit into this white here. Just wanna lighten it up right over here a little bit. And since it is an opaque color, it's gonna go over a black there, but don't worry. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna go right now into some straight Sap Green, still using that same 2-inch brush. And we'll go right here. Start to bring that on out. There you go. And this will be the end of part 2. So please look out for part 3. We'll go ahead and finish up this and this front right here, and will be a complete painting. And until next time, I wish you the best. Please take care of yourself. Stay safe. Bye-bye.